having me back in this video. Now today we shall be looking at our trading recap. We are going to look at what will be the trading system for the year. This is probably for the first quarter of 2023. So I want you to pay attention to this basic signal so that you will be able to understand what are those things that we need to take note while trading. Now, as you're aware that most of the time I used to trade commodity, and I specialize majorly on commodity, crude oil, and gold, etc. So we shall start our analysis by looking at what are those things that we should be expecting for the year 2003. For the year 2023 rather. Now, if you look at this chart, I am on WTI, which is probably the United States crude oil. So we are going to look at how this is going to play out in 2023. Now, if you look at this chart, you will agree with me that after the Ukraine war, that is immediately the Ukraine war pick up, that the price of crude oil get to 125 on the United States crude oil, and this actually applied to other major currencies of the world. Now, after the war, there's a spark. Everything continued to do what? Continue to move down, and look at what happened again. Now we have from there we have a major recession, that is, we have a major pullback from the war that has happened because of the intensity of the Russia war against the Putin war against the rest of the world. Now, if you look at this area, when you look at this area, basically, we agree with me that the price of crude oil, that is the price of crude oil, has tested the 240 moving average of the monthly chart, and this has actually allowed us to do what? To be able to identify a reversal. That is, we are having a candle that has touched that area and formed a shadow around this area. That is, there's a shadow that was formed around this area. So as a result of this, we need to identify that area. And this area, what we'll be waiting for now at this very junction is this, that is an engulfing pattern, which is probably we are looking for a candle that will engulf this area. That is this line that I've drawn from here. We are looking for a candle that will engulf that area. So once we have an engulfing pattern and we have a candle that moves on, so we should expect the price of crude oil probably to move back, to move again to that 25, to that 125. So we are looking the price to move to 125 again. So I want to draw a line for us to be able to identify this. So we are looking the price of crude oil to move to 125 before we can say anything. So after this 125, I wouldn't know whether there's going to be a breakout, but I know that after series of pullback, what we are going to experience is what? We are going to experience a lot of what? A lot of challenges around that area. So we are looking for the price to extend ahead and move to what? And move to 125 again. So let's look at the weekly chart and see if the stochastic of the weekly chart is done. Now, before then, look at the stochastic of our monthly chart. The stochastic is done. So at this point, now we should be expecting this to pull up. So we are expecting the price of crude oil for 2023 to be bullish. That is our expectation. So we don't know, but we believe that with the technical analysis that I'm having from this chart, we are going to see the price of crude oil moving forward. Now let's go back to weekly chart and see what weekly chart is saying. So these are going to be the basis of analysis. Now, when the market resumed on Monday or on Tuesday after the holiday, so this is what we are going to see. We are going to be expressing a bullish move for what? For the crude oil. We are going to express a bullish move for the crude oil. And this is going to apply to the Brent. Now let's look at the Brent too. Look at the Brent, everything is done. if you look at the weekly chart of the Brent, so we are having the same scenario around this place. So this is the weekly chart. So we are moving to 2023 by next week. So today is 31st of December. So after the new year, we are going to see a lot of bullish move around that area. So to me, I want you to keep bullish for the crude oil. I'm looking ahead for the crude oil, and you have to trade reasonably. You have to make sure that you're trading. While you are trading this, you incorporate a lot of technical analysis. Don't take a lot of, because this crude oil usually comes with a lot of fundamental analysis. That is, we have a lot of big players that are dragging the price of crude oil. So that's why in most cases, I always advise that when you are trading the crude oil, you should always trade with a lot of work, with a lot of caution. Now let's move back to gold and see what gold is playing on. Now look at gold from here. This is a monthly chart from gold. Now I want to assure you that gold is going to be a safe haven for this 2023. If you want to trade this year, look at gold. Take gold as a safe haven, because the price of gold is going to move up. Now if you look at a monthly chart, there is what we call an engulfing pattern around this place. We have got an engulfing pattern around this place probably since November. There's an engulfing pattern. And we are looking ahead for an extension of this move. That if I plot my Fibonacci extension, so we are looking ahead to see further extension to an uptrend. So if you are trading gold, you must do what? You must look for, you must understand that gold is a safe haven. Now, another challenge we are going to have in gold is this. We are going to have challenge in the areas of the weekly chart. The weekly chart here is already over what? It's already over. The weekly chart here is already overbought. So at this point, we need to wait for this stochastic around here to pull back. So after the pullback, then what do we expect? We expect to move forward. We expect the price to go up. So while expecting the price to go up, we should we should know that the price of gold is going to be a safe haven for every trader in 2023. Now, I need to emphasize again, you have to trade with caution, use reasonable money management before you can trade. Take this caution and look at your fundamental analysis before you can go ahead and start trading. So we should look for a pullback probably for like a week or 2 weeks before we now continue. Now there's going to be a pullback by January for gold. The gold will be pulled back by January, and hopefully by next month, by February, we should look for a continuation of the uptrend. So these are what we are going to experience in the areas of crude oil in 2023. Now let's look at our currency. Now I'm taking USD. I'm going back to monthly chart. I want to see what the monthly chart is saying now. This is my USD for monthly chart. This is my USD for monthly chart. Now if you look at this, there's already an engulfing pattern. This white candle has actually engulfed for the monthly chart, and we are looking for an extension to what? To this 240 moving average. For what? For the monthly, for EUR/USD. Now, I wouldn't say this will be, because if you look at this move from here, this move over here will be what? Will be, if this area is not breached, this probably could be a continuation of downtrend. So there are two scenarios that is going to happen in. Around this place, we should do what? We should continue to expect a continuation of the uptrend, or probably we look for what? We look for a reversal. Probably continue to see the continuation of what? Of an impulsive move. But if you look at this place, this could be a correction. This could be a correction. Now, and from here, if you look at the price from here, it has fallen below the 240 moving average. It came back to the 240 moving average. Okay? Now we are expressing a correction So the Eurozone should continue to look for a stronger dollar. If this area eventually fail, we should look for what? We want to look for a stronger dollar in 2023. So while you are trading this, I will implore you to trade with caution. I will implore you to do what? To inculcate a lot of what? A lot of money management before you can take this trade. So we have a lot of opportunity 2023. We are looking at a better way, because if you look at what is happening now, there are basic pullback from euro. You understand? The euro has pullback. That is, what we have from here is we have a correction around this place. And if this correction fails, what do we have? We are going to have an impulsive move. So these are what we are going to experience. Now let's move down to our weekly chart. Let's move down to our weekly chart. Now, if you look at the weekly chart, I think the weekly chart is confirming my analysis. Now, the analysis I'm having now from the weekly chart is that my oscillator, which is my stochastic, that I'm using to grade the market, is already overbought. It's already overbought. So because it is overbought, we are doing what? We are going to experience what? We are going to experience a continuation of a downtrend. And if you look at this trend from here, now let's draw a line from here. Let's see if we are drawing a line from here. This is where we have the line. Look at it from here. This is an impulsive move. So if eventually this area fail, and if it doesn't fail, it comes here, it touches this area, it extends to an uptrend. But with the fundamental analysis that has been coming out from the European zone, it has been very, very poor over time. So I will not say that we are going to experience a stronger euro. But for now, we are having the continuation of an impulsive move. So we are having a continuation of an impulsive move. So we should experience, or we should continue to do what? We should continue to experience a continuation of what? Of that impulsive move. Now, we must take into cognizance again the correlation. That we must look at the correlation. Now, if we are having a stronger euro, now we should experience that all Europeans are going to do what? Are going to have the same problem, because they are sometimes positively correlated. So we should experience, or we should continue to expect that move to what? To a downtrend. So we experience that move to a downtrend. So I want to wish you good luck during this year, and I want to say Happy New Year to every one of you. I want to congratulate you for being one of the members of this channel. I want you to continue to look at this analysis of 2023. So if you can incorporate all this into your trading, and this is going to be a very wonderful trade. So I wish you good luck. I want to subscribe to this channel, so that when I release another video in the future, YouTube, you are going to be the first person that YouTube is going to do, is going to inform. I wish you good luck, and I say congratulations for the new year, and God bless you.